Hey guys, today we need to do another plank. 4 minutes or anything just over 4 minutes. Unfortunately, I'm alone today. My team is not here today. They're busy on their games, online games. So, if there's anyone watching that would like to join, you can join. I'm happy to have you.
What's the child's name? The child is Monique. Tell me when you spoke to him purchasing a car for Monique. I don't recall the exact date. It was sometime in June. Where were you? You don't recall the exact date. What location were you at? I had asked Desiree to call Ruby to our home. Our daughter Monique was having.
So I'll just give it a few seconds.
Her daughter Monique.
Relax the body because 4 minutes is long.
We called him over. He and I had a conversation about what we were going to say to her.
Okay, so let's get going. Start the watch. And we're going.
It was hitting her a little hard. She hadn't really made any plans yet. We knew she was going to go to college. She went to college in June of 2009. She's graduating in June of 2009. Exactly. And she had to apply to college. She had to do a lot to get through high school. And she pulled it off. Okay, fine. So you had a conversation with him outside. And is that when the discussion of the car came up? Yes. Tell me what you said to him and what he said to you. I just recall that we discussed getting her a car, and then we went into her room, and all three of us
30 seconds into the plank.
We know that she shouldn't be afraid of the future. It held bright and beautiful things, but that we were going to purchase a car for her father and I. Who told her that? We both did. Tell me how that came about. You walked into her room. We walked into her room. She was in her bed. She was feeling a bit down. That's why we called him over. I understand that. I want to know how those words came out of both your mouths at the same time.
1 minute then.
I just recall you're going to graduate. You're going to turn 18. You're going to go to college. We're going to purchase a car for you, and life is going to be good. And that's what you told her? Yes. Fine. And then what happened? And then a car was purchased. When? In August. August of 2009? Yes. Tell me how that came about. Monique decided she would like a vintage Mercedes-Benz. I located one. The three of us went to look at it. Who's three? Monique, Desiree, and I. Go ahead. She liked the car. We went back. Maybe it was a week later. Who did? Monique and Desiree and I. Okay. Now, you went back a week later and you purchased the car. Now, between the time you looked at it with Monique and the week that you went back to purchase it, did you have a conversation with Mr. Melendres? I did not. Well, you I'm asking about. No, I did not. And you went back and you purchased it. The three of you purchased it. Yes,
2 minutes then.
Did you have a conversation with Mr. Melendres? I don't recall. I
would think it becomes easier, but yeah.
That he sent to Desiree in August after we told him we purchased the car. No, I don't want to hear we told him. When did you tell him that you had purchased the car? I never personally told him. He and I never really communicated. All communication with him was through Desiree or Monique. Well, that's impossible, sir, because if you wish to establish a verbal contract, since you don't have a contract with Mr. Melendres in writing, then you had to have had a conversation with him. Well, the one we had at the home in June in person and in her room with her. Yeah. So what you're telling me, sir, is that's the extent of your conversation with him in June of 2009. Yes. So let us assume it was your understanding that Mr. Melendres was going to pay for half of the car. It was. I'm not necessarily finding that that was a contract, but let us assume that was your understanding. Let me tell
3
you
minutes.
Mr. Spickelman. Your problem is you cut him out of the present process. And if you don't see that, I'm prepared to tell you that you did. I don't. Hey, okay. Pay attention. You may not like my answer, but you cut him out of the present process. You spoke to his daughter about what kind of car she wanted.
The shoulders.
For her to look at. Instead of calling her father and saying, listen, we're going to buy this car.
Shoulders and the abs, feeling it.
Together as a family, because
No, you wait.
you totally excluded him. You went
liked it. Well, then you had an opportunity. You know, we saw what we liked. Let's go down and look at it together.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
those communications,
Enough
now
now.
I couldn't bring her with because she didn't want to be
Listen
here.
to me. It didn't happen.
Okay.
If I don't hear it,
Det
it
kan
didn't
gå
happen.
runt och what got is
4 minutes then.
Process with his daughter. And you shouldn't have done that. You understand that? Well, you don't.
I understand what you're saying, but there are a lot of other circumstances.
There may have been.
I have email communication with Mr. Melendrez,
All right.
where when I asked him when he was going to pay me for his half of the car, not to mention the text message proof I have, where he states he'll make payments for the car. It's like, why would he do that?
Let me see.
If there was never an agreement, Your Honor.
I want just a second. Hold it. I still
4:30.
If for half of the driving school,
Okay, we get
Well, that's
it.
good.
4:30.
we just thought I was coming.
You took the present process away from
Sure.
me.
I don't
Done and dusted.
Well, I don't You're for
Check out tomorrow.
someone wiser, who's been there.
Might do a challenge with somebody from Canada. So we're gonna go all out. Yeah, gonna see how far we can go. He's on 9 minutes, so it will be a huge challenge for me tomorrow. But yeah, check it out. Cheers.